to introduce our class valedictorian, recipient of the Harvard Book Award, Superintendent's Award, and the Society of Young Women's Engineer honoree. She was a Young Woman of Consequence honorable mention recipient and a girls varsity soccer captain. She will be attending Holy Cross in the fall. Please help me in welcoming Viola Zhuri.
Good evening. Buenas noches. Mir Brahma, Jiao, Masa and here, Sing. It's an honor to speak to you all today. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who has had an influence on our high school experience and helped us reach this milestone in our lives. Without your guidance, sacrifices, and most importantly, your love, we wouldn't have been able to achieve this tremendous accomplishment. Today marks our first step into the real world, a step that we have been working towards our entire lives. These last 4 years have been the most important and will be the most memorable, as we have all matured by learning from one another, growing into young adults. Some of us are headed off to college next year, others into the workforce, armed forces, and some of us are taking a gap year to figure out future plans. Whatever it may be, I know that our time at Doherty and the education we have received has prepared us for this next step in our lives. Education is key to becoming well-rounded, successful individuals, and Doherty has provided each of us with this privilege in a truly unique way. Although the education we have received from the school curriculum is important, we have been provided with something a little bit more important: education through peer interaction. Doherty epitomizes the meaning of a diverse institution. With a tremendous variation of students, we have been able to learn about one another's cultures directly. We've shared our musical traditions, common dances, and my favorite of all, tasting each other's foods. We have been able to interact with individuals who have come from all over the world, and these interactions will be the memories that we will hold on to and remember throughout our lives. My family immigrated to America when I was 2 years old. Rooted in Albanian culture, I have been able to share my experiences and customs with other friends as they have with me. This diffusion of ideas has allowed each of us a glimpse into the lives of our peers, serving as a uniting mechanism. By learning more about one another, we have become closer, not simply as a class, but as friends. We have been able to relate to certain cultural tendencies, and with others we have not, but we have learned. As future politicians, doctors, teachers, or whatever we may become, relationships and knowing how to interact with others is key to success and happiness. We will be able to speak on behalf of different ethnicities because we have been educated directly from our peers. We will be able to invoke change because we know from experience what problems need to be addressed. I am proud to be a member of such a diverse class, as I am sure each and every one of you are. As we move on to life after high school, use what you have learned from one another to make an impact on your community, country, and world. Carry this information wherever life leads you, because the better acquainted and informed you are with the many different individuals that make up our world, the more likely and able you will be to make a change. Before I wrap up, I'd like to again acknowledge our friends and families. This day is as much a celebration of our accomplishments as it is a celebration of your dedication and support. My grandmother is here today from Albania, and like many of my fellow classmates' family members, she doesn't speak English. If there's one thing I want her to understand, it's how thankful I am for her support. So on that note, I'd like to say, thank you, gracias, gramun, shukran, medad asi, faleminderit.